Good morning. We are here at the Port Credit Marina and I'm doing a review of the Navigator boats. If you live in the GTA area, you'd have seen these around on the water, or more so on Kijiji. And as you can see, that's the boat right there. And I got a Mercury 2.5 horsepower, all fits nicely in the trunk. This is my safety equipment, gas. I only really need to bring one of these. And yeah, so it's really compact and fits nicely in the trunk of your SUV or large car, sedan. And takes about 15 minutes to set up comfortably by yourself, and you get better at it. I got a few modifications here, like a transom wheels and so on, just to get it from A to B a lot easier by myself. And you know, for 1,200 bucks, this is a solid boat that'll last you several seasons. So let's pull it out and show you how to set it up. Here's the boat itself. Doesn't weigh too much. You can pick this up no problem. It's like a heavy suitcase almost, really durable. It also comes with a folded floor design, and what I like about this is it's all in one piece and it folds. Other designs, these sections come separately, so you have to assemble them, but here it's all in one and it folds away nicely. Really durable too. It's marine wood, it's not going anywhere. It also comes with 2 seats and a foot pump, not the wheels there. The foot pump is great. It has an inflation and deflation option, so you can fold it up like this when you want to store it, and inflates pretty quick actually. I'll show you. It also comes with these paddles here, of course, and that's about it. So let's set this up. Pop it open like so. And there's the basic shape. I got the 8.9 foot or 9 foot, just under 9 feet. Fits 2 people. Can take up to a 3.5 horsepower motor. And like I said, for one person, if you're just a fisher, just trying to get out on the water, do some fishing or whatever, this is definitely a boat you should take a look at. So what we're going to do is just inflate it a little bit. Makes it easier to put the floor in, and then we'll inflate it fully. You can see the inflation valves here. There's an inflation and deflation option. So as you're filling it, as you're pumping it filled with air, and then you go to remove the hose, it's just not going to start deflating on you. You're going to actually have to put it into deflate mode for it to deflate, and that's great. It makes inflation and deflation very easy, especially by yourself. You'll see here, grab the foot pump, stick it in the thing, give it a turn, it locks, and you start pumping away. And you can see it's already going there. And the one thing is, you can't just use any pump for this. You have to use the one with the specific nozzle here. So if you lose it, or if the foot pump breaks, you gotta get a new one. But other than that, solid boat. And you can see it's like almost good to go here already, just a few foot pumps in. And we'll go ahead and do the same thing to the other sides. Yeah, a little more information. It's got 3 chambers for the sides here, and then 1 chamber for the keel. It's great that it comes with a keel as well. And the other nozzle, pump it up a little. Alright, that should be good enough. And last but not least, same deal. Alright, and now that it's somewhat inflated, we can go ahead and slide the floor in and then fully pump it once we put the floor in. So the floor's in, took like not even a minute. But once it's in, you can see it's not like fully locked into place. You're gonna have to go ahead and inflate it fully, and I find it best to do so while you're standing in the boat, just to make sure it's straightened out. So we'll go ahead and do that. Same deal. And you just give it a few steps in place there. That's great. And you'll see when I take it out, it will not start to deflate because it's on inflation mode. In order for it to deflate, I have to push and turn this. And you can hear that. But this makes inflation and deflation incredibly easy, especially when you're by yourself. And I'll show you another thing I really like about this boat. While I'm pumping this up, there's a pressure release valve here. So if you're overinflating it, or if you know you have it out in the sun maybe when you shouldn't, this will release some pressure so that way you don't damage your boat. Great little safety feature there. And just, you know, step in place, make sure it's pounded, make sure you'll have access to the keel there later. Pump the keel last, I find that's best. Few more steps. You can hear it there as I step in, it really locks in place. Get another pump or two. Alright. And last, well, not last, but
you see how quickly that goes? It's like, you know, we're pretty much set up here in under 10 minutes. Just give it a good step, and you can hear that as it locks in place.
awesome. And last but not least, the keel. You can go ahead and get off the boat when you're doing this. And you'll see as I pump it, the boat actually lifts up from the bottom. And there it is. And it doesn't take much at all. And she's solid. Oh, I had it in deflation mode. Lesson learned. There we go, and we're pretty much set up. You can go ahead and put your paddles on. There's a great paddle holder here. I just keep the paddles like so, loosely in place, but you can also put them through here. You unscrew this and slide it through into here, and then you can, you know, row, if you will. And now all we need to do is install the floors, or the chair, sorry. And you'll see in the chair there's like these grooves, and they slide right around here. So you go ahead and pop one side in, like so, and you can get the other side in. Easy enough to do with one hand, you know. And there it is. I only need one seat because I'm by myself today, but you can go ahead and slide in the other seat over here if you wanted. And yeah, that's it. You're good to go. Now here I've installed this. This did not come with the boat, but the gentleman who sold me the Navigators also sells something similar to these, and they just allow you to, you know, mount some wheels on there, so that way you can take it in and out of the dock much easier by yourself. So we'll go ahead and set it up, and I'll show you the rest. So got the motor set up, and as you can see, the wheels stay on the transom here. I'm just warming the motor up a little bit. But as you hear, she's almost good to go. And yeah, we'll be off real soon. Not much room here, as you can see. I got all my safety stuff in here. Make sure you you know, have all that stuff. Check the rules and regulations and wherever you're at. And yeah, we're almost good to go. So all in all, this boat gets a solid like 9.5 out of 10. The only issue I can really see is, like I said, that foot pump. If you happen to break it or lose the nozzle, you're gonna have to get another one. But yeah, other than that, I can see myself using this boat for many years ahead. German made. The seams are, you can see the overlap on the seam here. So it's a large overlap, and they're heat welded. So this thing's not going anywhere. I'm a welding inspector, trust me. Close up the choke here. There we go, and we're good to go. Here at the front, I can put my feet here, whatever. I got some room behind me still. Even then, the boat is very sturdy. I'll stand up right now in a second, and I'll show you. You can like fish off this thing. Even while it's moving, you're like good to go. So I'm standing now, and really sturdy. Obviously the winds and waves aren't too bad, but yeah, I'm living out here. Oh, it's a team. Should we go screw with the rowing team? Let's go screw with the rowing team. Let's go create some wakes, right? All right, guys. Enjoy the rest. Make sure to check out my other content. Appreciate it if you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know, I'm trying to do something, trying to make something happen out here. Help me achieve my dreams, and hopefully this boat might help you achieve yours or something along those lines. So if you enjoyed, once again, please like and subscribe. Much appreciated. And see you in the next one, guys. Have a good one. You think I could catch up with him on a 2.5 horsepower motor? Let's do it. See how she handles some headwinds.